So listen, this young lady here, she's performed once. They don't even matter. She is just a breath. You can hear us. I mean, she's just a breath of fresh air, loads of energy. I'm gonna let her just inject you guys with and infect you guys with her happiness and her joy, and also as well her words. So come to the stage, Miss Chloe Carter with 2 R's. Miss Carter.
First of all, I want to say thank you for everyone that came today. Like, literally, you guys should praise yourselves. And also thank you to Ty and the Poetry Jam team for letting me headline today. So yeah, my name's Chloe Carter with 2 R's. I'm a poet, a YouTuber, model, influencer, so many different things. But today I'm here to do poetry. So I'm gonna go with my first poem, which is called No Cap. I wrote this because I thought it was but then I realized I was Aquarius. I just called it No Cap, you know what I mean? So it kind of hurt me still, Mr. Reed knows. So yeah, this is called No Cap. Oh, okay. This fella. Yeah, sounds good. See, if anyone acts closed off, just know that they're open to leave you. See, it doesn't matter if the glass is half full, half empty, half full, or refillable if you're too busy pouring yourself into other people. So to my givers, sometimes you can end up giving so much that you don't have anything left. There's nothing less than loving someone fully until you have nothing left, and that's right. I guess that's the cost of investing too much time. See, I'm at a point in life where I'm learning that love is a decision without any options. See, it's not a feeling because feelings change so often, so I guess the love that I wait for is something more constant, and I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for the things I take for granted too, because the things you take for granted can be easily taken from you. See, that's the truth. On some nights I think hard. Thoughts like, when future gets old, are we gonna call him the past? Because look at us, we're all sitting here with our mask off. I'm learning to believe people when they take their mask off. Because Halloween isn't just saved for the holidays. Sometimes the truth is hard to face, that's why they look the other way. Snakes flip a lot on you like it's pancake day, but when the cake comes, they're fasting. You're putting people first place when to them you're lost in. You're just lost in. I wish everyone would stop holding on to the things that they have no heart in. See, some of us could be sleeping with people that we don't even trust. See, some of us could be sleeping with our dream girl or dream man, but instead of being laid with, you're being lied to. Mariba says that the devil can die too. Sometimes it's right beside you or even inside you. Mariba says that the devil can die too. Sometimes it's right beside you or even inside you. I guess I'm ready to love when I decide to. I don't go looking for love because love finds you. But let me know when it's the time to fall in love with a person that stands right beside you. At the altar of, with no intentions to alter love. See, we grow with no alter ego. You got to grow as you go, even if it's not with the same people. And I believe so. See, I believe so. See, takers, they'll never admit to being materialistic, but to me it just seems so. And if I got one final word for the people, save your money so your money can save you. Don't fall in too deep because they don't always save you. Sometimes fixing things is the breakthrough. Sometimes you're only safe if you save you, and that's why you gotta treat love like an investment. Sometimes it's a high price you gotta pay just to invest in. The time taken will always be the blessing, but don't be second guessing. Love isn't the thing you're supposed to stay left in. I say like whenever I get the chance to headline. Can you guys still hear me? Yeah. Great. Whenever I get the chance to headline, this is going to be the piece that I'm always going to try my best to perform. The background story is that my little cousin, he performed a magic trick on me, and then like 7 years later, it all just came back to me, and I just wrote a piece like this. So it's called Black Girl Magic. Where does it? Alright, cool. So, yeah. Shout out to you guys. You go, women. So this one's called Black Girl Magic. So before we begin with this magic trick, or shall I say poem, let me tell you a little bit about what magic is. See, at the start of most magic tricks, there's something that exists, and by the end, it doesn't exist. So first, we pick our fate. Card, number. What is the name on the card? We say their names. Queen of Hearts. It is a black Queen of Hearts. We are told to remember what the card was, and then poof, it disappears. Do you still remember what the card was? We are asked again to say their names. Fatima, Phoenix, Nevaeh Lachey, Oluwatoyin, Joy, Morgan, Brianna, Kayla, Hunter C. I can't say all of their names, but I know that it was a black Queen of Hearts. See, I just listed a bunch of names that you probably don't remember, or probably don't even know about. See, the thing about a magic trick, we can say their names and still not know how to spell. See, the thing about a magic trick, sometimes things just disappear without us even realizing, without us even noticing. See, are you missed if no one looks for you? If no one looks for you, are you just forgotten? I wonder if you bring back, girls, the card, when it goes missing. See, this poem is an ode to every black girl whose magic has been used to make her disappear. I imagine that your ashes are just piles of stardust, lost at sea. Faces we may never see, tricks buried beneath the sea's surface, a bunch of faces that hit the net but never resurface cause we're still searching. I'm wondering if I should go deeper to explore the nurses. I call it the curse of the nurse. And you know the type, the one that creates more deaths with black pregnancies than births. And I wonder why more and more black women keep on going missing. You see, the thing about a magic trick, it's got to be rehearsed, repeated, practiced, learned over and over again. See, in school, we had this thing called the lost property box, and it was always filled with a pile of items, and the longer these items stay missing, the more they lose their costs, and eventually people stop looking. See, have you ever lost something and then wondered if it ever existed? But to every black girl that's gone missing, I know that you existed. I know that your disappearance is just mystic. There is power in saying their names. I believe there is power in speaking things into existence. I know why they call it black girl magic. We are the ones most likely to go missing. He asked me to write something for his EP, and he's like, you have 10 minutes to send it to me, you need to write something, speak to it. And I was like, okay. So, yeah, this one's called A Lady Needs to Know. What type of battles have you been going through? You know that this world gets tough if you have no one to go to. See, they're able to follow you but not follow through. They can say a lot, but make sure that this time they're showing you. So to my empress, don't accept anything less than princess treatment. Let it go if you don't need them. Step on the toes of those that need healing. Don't find someone single. Find someone that's whole, and if the shoe doesn't fit, don't let them try a piece of your soul. A lady needs to know that the ring she gets is a reminder that she's able to reach her highest calling. See, as women, we can be in the presence of our dream man, but still be asleep. You know, that lesson in sleeping beauty never skipped me. And I don't mean to preach and I don't mean to teach, but if he or she sleeps on you, make sure you put it to rest. Just know that God saved you for the best. Yeah, God saved you for the best. A lady needs to know. Thank you. My last poem is a newer one. I literally wrote it it's a new one. See, I wrote The Love You Hope For, which was something prior, and then I wrote another poem which is called The Afterlife of Hope, because no one ever talks about what you get after you get the things that you hope for, you know what I mean? So, yeah, here it goes. When you're drunk in love, anything is possible. But you feel like you just can't love someone, and then you finally do, and you're just like, wow, okay, so, yeah. The afterlife of hope. Let me even get my drink. I wish this was Hennessy.
Anything is possible.
Cool. When you're drunk in love, anything is possible. At least this time in life. You don't call me your girl, you call me your wife in every sentence. Let's do life. I stopped asking God for praise and started asking God for grace. That's when you start to see things actually change. When you're trying to find something rare, see, the truth is, ever since my ex told me I'm the girl of his dreams, all I got was nightmares. I decided to fight fears. The love I have for me brought me right here. And I care for myself, so much so that I can care for someone else. So much so that it just feels right to get the type that fixes your bonnet at night. So your hair's always looking clean. You have to be so queen enough to let them crown you. So down to earth that they ground you. The goal was never to find someone, but it's to be the type of person someone would want to be with. And please listen closely because you might need it. See, when you upgrade from playing women to praying women, it's good for your health. To get the type to say, I pray for you more than I pray for myself. I used to say I've got to know my limits when it comes to loving, but my love has no limits when it comes to loving you. I guess anything is possible. See, when your second name means queen, it's only right that you get a king. Less bothered about what the table brings, there's less focus on handing in. Our hands are in and we pray for it. See, whatever's in front of us, we pray to make sure it's for us. I used to have my heart on safety, from patiently waiting for someone to now waiting until he comes home safely, and we don't even live in the same house. Yo, do you know what it's like to get the thing you actually prayed about and prayed for it? When I asked God to prepare a table for me in front of my enemies, God made sure that they saw it. Up close, up close. You don't have to do the most, because when a man loves you, it shows. You glow, you grow, and you met the afterlife of hope. Thank you.
Yeah, wicked, wicked, wicked. Hey, Chloe, that was dope, man. Like, I noticed, like, I was you make love to the mic. Like, proper, because I make love to the mic too, so I can see it. He was like, he was. No, because like I can see it, so I know it, because that's what I do, you know what I mean? But that's good. That's good, like, that's wicked.